candidates can both tell us what is the single greatest issue facing international students. And we will come to Chrissy first.
Hey everyone, I think one of the greatest issues that has been discussed a lot in previous years already is obviously integration. A lot of home students don't really meet that many international students, and I think that's a really big issue, and I have some ideas to combat that. One of my ideas is to work closely with societies, national societies, union societies, to get more international students involved, work with inclusion officers, train them properly, support them properly, work with departmental societies as well, departmental reps, especially international departmental reps, to get more support in your department as well for those students who don't come to the union that much. I also want to enhance for home students to show their culture as well, because I feel like the British culture is sometimes lacking in the union, and why not celebrate days like St. George's Day and so on. Thank you.
Next minute, thanks. Monty.
So the main problem that I think international students do have is they don't know that the union is there to represent them, to represent their rights. If they have any problem or any issue, regardless of what type it is, they can come here to the union and discuss it. They think of the union as of a place for drinking and socializing, as a club night, basically. But what I think the best option or the best way to tackle that problem is to let them know by going out there, going to faculties and going to lectures, talk to students straight up, tell them the union is there to represent you. It's not there just to have a club night or get drunk. It's here to protect your rights as an international student. Thank you.
Thanks, Monty, that's great. Yeah, we've a request for a second round of questions on that, so I'm going to pass back over to Chrissy for another minute and then we'll go back over to Monty.
I just want to add something to what Monty just said. I think it's a very relevant issue, and it's very relevant that Monty mentions it. My approach to it would be to get international students involved from the start when they arrive in Sheffield. It has shown that the residential international orientation program is very, very beneficial for international students. And most of the students who take part in the program use the Students' Union much, much more. One of the reasons I see is they get introduced to it right from the start when they arrive in Sheffield. They get a union tour, so they know what services are available in the union. So I think we should keep going with this for students who don't do the orientation program and have them come to the union, give them a tour, give talks right from the start and have them involved straight away. Thanks.
Okay, and back over to Monty.
Yeah, I don't want to attack the orientation program or anything, but to be more precise, the orientation program targets international students. They don't really focus on the Erasmus students, for example, especially the ones that come in the middle of the year. For example, I do have a course mate of mine, he's an Erasmus student, and he asked me where he can print out things for assignments. He also asked me where's the IC. So I don't know if that's something wrong with the program or there's a hole in the system. But I guess that's why I want to be down there. I want to be with them, in their faculty, in their department, in their lectures, walking down with them, meet them on the streets. That's why that direct contact with the students will get the most positive feedback. Thank you.
Thanks, Monty. And we're going to have our final round on this topic now. I'm back over to Chrissy.
Sorry for answering again. I think it's actually quite the opposite. The orientation program is there for Erasmus students as well, and this year we had more Erasmus students than ever on the orientation program. Also, when Erasmus students arrive, they do get talks right from the start, and as an the international officer, I'm sure, gets the opportunity to talk or can take action to talk to them. So I don't think that you can separate them. Also, for the second semester, if Erasmus students come for the second semester, there's a so-called second semester orientation program which is specifically designed for study abroad and Erasmus students. So I feel they do get a lot of support, and there are talks and so on available for them. Thanks.
Okay, and back to Monty if Monty's got anything else to add.
To be honest, I do approve of the program. It's quite useful. I did join that program in the beginning, but again, there is that intimidation. Like, people are scared when they first come here. International students are scared of being in this new world they're coming to. They don't really know how to react to it. They want to be involved, they want to be integrated in that system, in that world, but the cultural differences that do affect their beliefs, they do affect the way they act around here. And I think the best way is actually try to introduce the British culture first. Try to get them to understand how English students, that's why also I want to organize conversation clubs and debates between home and international students so they can talk to each other. Thank you.
That's fine, thanks Monty.